So you really think that the Maui wildfires is the beginning of the end? It's the book of Revelation unfolding? Whatnot? You know, there's a real conspiracy out there that's talking about how these are laser weapons that are being used. Well, guess what? Now that the public is starting to figure it out, and maybe you guys are catching on as well, check out what I said 2 years ago about the Canary Island volcanoes. It's all being geoengineered before your eyes, and you don't even realize it.
That will bring about the crowning of the Antichrist, the birthing process, and the beginning of the Great Tribulation. Well, that is what we're watching.
To this gentleman, he is saying that the explosion on the Canary Islands of the volcano is the second trumpet. Is that a possibility? Not even close. Matter of fact, the second trumpet had to sound during the Jewish War of 66 to 70 AD. I'll explain why. Because it says that a blazing mountain was thrown into the sea. If we look at mountains in the Word of God, it is a metaphor for cities or kingdoms. Isaiah 66, Jeremiah 51, Joel 3:17. Whereas the sea is a representation of Gentile nations. What it was talking about is Jerusalem being thrown in the sea of the Gentile nations of the Roman army to be trampled over and destroyed, just like how Christ said it would in that generation of 70 AD. What are we looking at then? We are actually looking at a geoengineered version of the Revelation at the hands of the Zionists to make it look like Revelation is literally playing out. Now, why do I say this? Because there's literally insider sources that are saying that China and Russia are using weapons to actually manipulate these volcanoes and make destruction come. Guys, you need to think about these things. You need to understand that the Revelation is being geoengineered right before our eyes, and it's to bring about this false Messiah, who I believe could be Yeshua. Okay? The Yeshua they're going to bring along that will fulfill the peace between Christian Zionists and Jewish Zionists. The reason I say that it's the peace between Jewish and Christian Zionists is because Jesus said that my kingdom is not of this world. So in order to fulfill Jewish wishes on the millennial reign, there has to be a political and military Messiah that comes. But in order to fulfill Christian Zionist wishes, that means Jesus has to return. It's not going to be Jesus. It's going to be a false Messiah that comes forward. God bless you guys. I love you. Have a good night.